Could you tell me, how, do you think so far that COP26 has made a meaningful advance on gender equality and diversity so far?
Well, I mean, COP normally is a great opportunity to network, to meet people, but also it's a very great opportunity for solidarity. On the other hand, the negotiation part is not really going as we hope and wish at the African continent or developing countries. A lot of commitments are still words without being documented in documents, text, negotiation outcomes, and so on. So I think the social part of the COP was more successful than the technical part of it.
Yes, you mentioned there's quite a lot of work that still needs to be done. What kind of activity do you think COP needs to achieve to get where you would like them to be?
Yeah, well, there is a lot of work still needed to mobilize the $100 billion, for example, to finance the adaptation and mitigation plans for developing countries. Also, there is still a lot of work to reach the actual net zero that we need from the rest of the world, and the mitigation, reducing the emissions, because if we did not keep 1.5 alive, then we will not be alive. Also, there's a lot of work when it comes to loss and damage, because it's a very important agenda items, but still there's no enough financing for it. There is no legal obligations for loss and damage, and unfortunately a lot of countries, a lot of communities are by far behind when it comes to adaptation and mitigation, and unfortunately they are already experiencing losses and damages.
And do you think that it's possible to improve the role of women in the decarbonisation industry?
Yes, of course. I mean, in a lot of contexts, women are savers of the carbon sinks, for example, the forests, because they are indigenous communities, they are indigenous leaders, they preserve and conserve the treasuries there and so on. But also, on the other hand, they need to access to energy for cooking, for heating, for lighting. And if they don't have access to clean energy, then they will use charcoal or biomass or different kind of energies that will actually end up by producing more emissions that we need right now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.